started telling me stories about the open space technology he had invented 30 years ago with over 300,000 performances in over 100 countries. That's a lot. Harrison Owen, is he a great storyteller? But then he said something that made me fall off my chair. I'm going to Beijing for Open Space China next week. Would you like to come with me? Of course I do. I'm a Chinese in America. That's an opportunity for me to go to Beijing. So I went to Beijing, and within a few hours, I saw something amazingly joyful I had never seen before in China. My people's co-creating solutions to deep community problems with such joy, passion, and the freedom to think, communicate, and experiment. The participants come from different parts of China, the north, south, west, east. I'm from the central south, and I met some people from my city. It's not a big city. And I had the great honor to take the same flight with Harrison Owen from Washington Dulles International Airport, but he was in the first class seat. In the event in Beijing, we had a diverse group from government officers, social workers, non-profit organizations, community representatives, and teachers, university students, professors, scholars, social entrepreneurs who come together at the same time, sitting in the same conference room, talking about the future of China and in Chinese. So I'll tell you what we did and talked about in Beijing. Some professors, they use open space technology while in universities for case studies. They bring this technology back to university, which is a very big innovation because traditionally in China, with like over 100 students sitting in a room and the lecture, just the teacher keep talking while students. They use open space to redesign communities to help improve elder people's living standard in nursing home. Some retired doctors, teachers could still do some volunteer job there. And they use open space to think about how to use drama to perform the real stories to educate people so that people could better understand the conflicts among the family members and societies. They call it one person, one story, or similarly, improvisational theater as psychotherapy. Because, in China now the divorce rate is rising because, my parents, they get married because of the arranged marriage and they don't know each other, but now they love each other very much. But in most cases, people just, they know each other, but they don't really love each other anymore, so they divorce, and there are a lot of conflicts. And they use open space to build a low carbon emission community. They redesign the community with big investments of the government. And some farmers even plant organic vegetables on the top of the roof. That's a very brilliant idea. And I heard of that idea in DC in the event. I don't expect people in China doing the same